RuneScape 3. The title invokes different thoughts in many, from nostalgia and happiness, to hatred and distaste, from misguided updates to beautiful landscapes, filled to the brim with content and stories, brought to life by many hardworking and dedicated individuals. I invite you to our journey through one of the most actively developed games in history. As an ironman, eager to explore every aspect of this beautiful game for themselves. Welcome to our RuneScape 3 Ironman series. I'm happy to have you. Okay, I was really dumb and didn't have OBS recording for the past hour or so. But yeah, we randomly returned to this terrifying place, thinking we could train farming by feeding the rabbits. But it was actually hunting, so we got 20 hunting. I was talking about how my potatoes keep dying. As seen here. As seen here. They've died 4 times now. I'm trying to do it for the yak track. 20 potatoes. We got a modified Diviner's Headwear piece, which it lets us teleport to the Chronicle area instantly, and it gives us 3 Chronicles per day. So that's just extra 1.2k Chronicle experience per day, or Divination experience per day, which is pretty useful. Let's check our potatoes. Oh, they're diseased. They're diseased. I need plant gear. We're gonna buy some plant gear. Farming shop. This is a farming shop, right? Yeah, we have 51 woodcutting now. We just kind of traveled away from the oak tree where we got our woody pet. Plant gear. Let's buy 10 of these. What's an amulet of farming? I have no idea. Not currently bound to a farming patch. Oh, we can like see the progress of a patch. I also went and checked out the player-owned farms, or yeah, that's what they're called, right? Where you farm the animals, but it didn't work out because you need 17 farming to do that. So yeah, that's why I was at the rabbit place, and it did not work out, but we got 20 hunting out of it. I think apparently you can go to Nemi Forest, which is where we'll try to go next. Just check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna water these plants and cure disease, and I'll be back. It is time to check on our resources. Yeah, the dinosaur island. So we want a lodestone, definitely. There we go. Bank chest. Storehouse. Sleeping quarters. Okay, we definitely need the storehouse first. What else can we make? Bank chest. Yeah, why not? Okay. So I think we just leave this to upgrade these here. So we want wood, leaves, and hides. We finally have a successful crop. And we only got 3 from it. I need more seeds. Okay, well, let's turn in these, I guess. And we'll get some magic experience. Yeah. Oh, we're 30 now. You know what time it is. You? We now have search, which we will bind to. I guess we'll bind that to Z. Yeah, it's exciting to have. It's very useful, especially in HCIM caches where I've been getting bullied by the automatons. Pickle the cat. Its name is not an instrument. Once we have 17 farming, we can go here and do some animal stuff. Yeah, for now we're just gonna find out what to do next. Okay, we did another round of Herby Werby, and we can now buy the herb back. Yeah. This can just hold a bunch of herbs, which is amazing, especially when you're killing something like Chaos Druids or something. You can hold 50 of each, which is great. Yeah, let's find something else to do. Another 50k. And a bunch of runes. I'm gonna go use this buff to mine some runite for smithing training. We did a yak track. Actually get oddments from... Actually no, we did this one where we got nothing. But next one we get oddments. This is archaeology experience. Collect energy. Okay. We'll see. We decide to visit the master smith, Doric. As we step through his door, we hear him lament about his life and business declining. He tells us that over the last few months his clientele has been dropping. When he gets a new customer, they soon stop ordering from him as well as him being worried about his son, Boric, who finished school in Keldegrim but hasn't returned home yet. He asks that we help him rekindle his list of clients and keep the grasp of poverty from reaching him. We decide to smith some top-of-the-line weaponry to show ceramic Vars, the last of Doric's clients, to attempt to increase his reputation. Doric informs us that we need to gather special, high-quality tin and copper, and hands us a map showing us where to find it. We step out of the house and set out to the locations on the map given to us by Doric. As we reach these locations, every time we start mining, a golem made of ore appears and threatens our life. As we slay the golem, we consistently find it was made of the exact high-quality ore we needed, eventually finding a peculiar amulet as well. We reach the last location on our map, the Remington Mine, where we find a dark wizard and a dwarf. We eavesdrop on them and hear that they have been casting spells on the high-quality ore deposits so that no one can acquire the ore for themselves. We are noticed by the hooded dwarf, and the dark wizard teleports the both of them away. The wizard had left a diary, which we find reveals that someone has been targeting Doric's business directly. We return to Doric, telling him of the golems, the wizard, and dwarf, as well as showing him the diary and amulet. Doric is surprised that someone would be targeting him. Why would anyone go through so much effort just to stop him from getting some ore? We turn our focus to getting the weapons made, ending up with 2 finely crafted pieces, ready for refining by Axel of the Artisan's Workshop. Axel agrees to help Doric and refines our weapons for us, and head back to Axel, who has just finished refining our weapons for us. We head to Falador Castle to present our weapons to ceramic Vars, first meeting with his squire, Serlin. Serlin informs us that one of Doric's workers are already here and meeting with ceramic themselves. How could that be possible? We're the only one that was helping Doric. We rush to where ceramic resides and find him speaking to the hooded dwarf we saw with the dark wizard. We stop the meeting and demand to know who the dwarf is. The dwarf reveals himself as Boric, Doric's son. We tell Boric how Doric has been worried about him ever since he left Kildegrim and never made it back home. We take Boric back home to Doric's house, where the father and son reunite.
Boric! My son! You've returned!
Wasn't it my idea?
Do you want me to tell him, or will you?
Fine, I'll do it. It was me who was ruining your business and stealing your customers.
You? But why?
The fact that you don't know is proof enough of why you deserved it. You chose to send me away instead of letting me stay here with you. It's pretty clear I was a disappointment that you didn't want to deal with anymore.
Son, how could you even think like that? I would never have done that to you.
Aye, but you did, didn't you? You're a complete letdown.
Oh, slow it down. Let's talk this out quietly and calmly. Maybe then we can resolve whatever issues you both have.
Oh, Pa. I've been a fool. Please, forgive me.
No more than I. Oh, come
This is a
here,
cute
you
quest.
dark, soppy lad.
Boric is upset with Doric. Doric had sent Boric away to Kildegrim, not even asking for his opinion. Boric did not want to leave. He wanted to stay with his father and learn to be a smith from him. Boric and Doric converse between themselves as we try and mediate, attempting to rekindle the bond of father and son between them. We eventually reach a point where Boric forgives Doric, and Doric informs us that they've decided to rebrand the business as Doric and Son, and we are to be their business partner. You've completed what's mine is yours. Go find an amulet. Yeah, I think they have tasks for us now as well.
Hello, traveller.
Alright, we did all the tasks and mini quests available to us from the Doric quest, and we now have this amulet, which will give us bonus experience in smithing. 80,000 experience bonus for smithing. So for the next 80,000 experience, we'll have double experience when we use it on smithing. But yeah, there's actually 2 more tasks to do for Doric, but you need 65 smithing and 70 smithing, so we can go claim those later and get even more experience. Like this one gives you 60,000 bonus, and this one gives you 36,000. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Zafir sells some weapons and armor for magic, so we're gonna buy some level 30 stuff. This wand and book. Yeah, that should help us train magic. Go buy some runes too. Alright, I think we've decided what we want from these Premier Club tokens. I think first is the Blood Pouncer, which is a legendary pet, just for paying your membership. And the next will be, I think, the Ornate Katana, because we are edgelords, and I always wanted one when it was released. So if you don't know, legendary pets are pets that can loot for you occasionally, you can send one item to the bank occasionally, etc. It's not super amazing, but you know, it's still pretty neat. Go to the bank. Yeah, okay. There we go. I remember like 2000, what was this, like 2011, 2012? I saw this and I was like, oh, I want that, but you had to like go to GameStop or something. Gold membership package. December 2012, January 2013. Yeah, always wanted one of these. I mean, that looks so dumb. It's great. Okay. That's very funny. Yeah, we're gonna do some rune span. We can go to the next floor. Oh no, we don't want to leave. We're gonna go to the next floor. Oh, and by the way, we made a bunch of rune crafting urns. Should be enough to get us to 75. I'm not sure when we'll get to 75, but yeah, we're here. And the next floor. Nice. Okay, let's start. We found a rune sphere, which is pretty much like a fallen star, like the mining fallen star, but for rune crafting in the rune span. I think if we get 1,000 of these rune dust, we'll just get like a fat stack of 25,000 rune crafting experience, which is like almost, yeah, it's half of what we gained so far even. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Should just take a few more minutes now. Hey, there we go. And into pure energy. 25,000 experience. Yeah, 25,000 experience. Like, yeah, when you get later on, it's not that great. But right now, that's like an hour of training for me. So that was pretty nice, in my opinion. Yeah, let's head back to the other floor. There we go. We trained fire making to 50. And now we can light this sapphire lantern. The reason I made a sapphire lantern is because they don't explode in like gaseous areas, and if you fall in water or whatever, it won't extinguish itself, which is very useful. It's a very good light source. As far as I know, in the RuneScape thing, I did not Google this. I just know on my other characters, it has been useful to have a sapphire lantern. So I made one. Hunter urns for our eventual hunter grind. But apparently we need to make mud runes, which requires a necklace of binding, well, for a higher chance anyways. And we need a water talisman or an earth talisman. Which means we gotta go to, what's it called? We have to go find something that drops water talismans. Which, apparently there's some things by the wizard tower that will do that for us. Right over there. Spell Wisp. Apparently these can drop the, water talisman. So yeah, we'll be here till we get a water talisman. We just got something called a spirit ruby. It says, this gem can be worn to give a 30% chance to save using a charm when creating familiars. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Could be pretty useful. Got one, water talisman. Can now add that to our hood. And I think now we need an earth talisman, which, let me Google that. Giant spiders in Lumbridge. So that should be right over here. As far as I remember, okay, that is very different than I remember. I'm gonna go check around here, where the rats used to be. Oh. Here's one. And these should drop a Earth Talisman eventually. Spirit Sapphire. Well, fireworks, but we got a Earth Talisman, which we can now use on our Wicked Head. You actually don't need to do the Rune Mysteries quest anymore to get to the mining area for Rune Essence. And I'm looking for Pure Essence. I'm not sure if I'm getting that. Yeah, I am. And you actually get 4 per swing. Yeah, look at that. I guess I could show off this. If you use the Wicked Hood, you can actually teleport. And then click on the talisman you own. And it will teleport you there a few times a day. And hopefully we can make some mud runes. You need an earth talisman to bind. Okay, I gotta go get another earth talisman. I'll be right back. Darn it. That was easy. That was actually our first kill. On that. Go back in here. Use the earth rune. There we go. Oh, you actually need an earth talisman for each time. Okay, let me get a... I think I have like... I'll just grab a few. I'll be right back. Alright, we managed to get 2 of them. It's turning out to be fairly time consuming. So, we aren't going to use 150, hunter urns instantly. We don't need all the talismans at once. Yeah, let's go bank some of this stuff. And go grab more essence. By the way, the reason I'm not using the Wicked Hood essence because it says you need pure essence. And the Wicked Hood essence for me currently is only rune essence, not pure essence. So I have to go and grab it. Hey guys, I misclicked. I made water runes on accident. Okay, I'll finish this up and be back. Oh, okay. We have our mud runes. And now we need our hunter urns. And it's simple as that. It does them all at once. We can save with mud runes. I think you use them for some quests, as far as I remember. We unlocked something at 50 rune crafting called the Rune Goldberg machine, which is a pretty big unlock. You get Viswax, which allows you to extend auras, get instant teleports. It's just, I don't know how much I need. Chaos. 81 Viswax. 85. Okay, I guess if we get 500 Chaos runes, 1000 fire runes, and 1000 air runes, we should get 85 Viswax. So I'm gonna go collect all those runes from shops, and I'll be back. Apparently this is the updated pest control island. It looks a bit more dinky than it used to, but that's still cool too. Yeah, 42k for that. Let's check Anachronia. See if we can make any more buildings. Sleeping quarters. No, we need more. We need hides, leaves, and wood. So I'm gonna take off here. Try and even it out a bit. Leave it like that for now. Our next divination location is actually in Canifis. And now you can see the massive Slayer tower in the church at the border. Canifis. Yeah, I'm just here waiting for the cash. I guess we'll end the episode there. If you liked the video, please like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload. I hope you enjoyed What's Mine Is Yours. I think I'll plan to do the newer quests in that way. I currently have 2 more quests recorded, which is what will start the next episode. I appreciate you watching, and I do hope to see you in the next one. See ya.